On, Indian handloom ethical clothing brand Dressfolk recently raised 3.3 crores in its seed round of funding by All-In Capital. Founded in 2017, Dressfolk currently works with over 600 weavers and 120 artisans across 6 states in India. It is also catering to customers globally. To tell us how Dressfolk is bringing Indian handloom back in vogue, joining me now is its founder and CEO, Nitin Mehrotra. Nitin, welcome to Startup Street. Dressfolk's mission is to modernize traditional Indian weaves while empowering the local artisans community. So first, talk to us about your business model. What is the kind of impact you've been able to create in the lives of the artisans that you're working with?
Hi, Shruti. Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure to share Dressfolk's story here on CNBC. Dressfolk, as you rightly said, it's an ethical fashion brand that started with the idea of modernizing India's handlooms and bring it in an avatar that is relevant to today's consumer. Today, we are working with about 720 artisans and weavers across 6 states, and we take pride in the fact that we've been able to increase their annual earnings by over 150% in the last couple of years. To just give you an example on how these artisans are based,
Sure.
These are mostly based in small geographies. One of the clusters that we very vigorously work with, it's in Bengal with a small village of 5,000 people. To give you a context on how small this is, they have heard about COVID, but they have not witnessed this because it never reached that village. And with this round of funding, we are betting heavily on expanding an artisan network and bringing that impact to the ground level.
Okay. All right. You also claim that you design and co-produce all your garments with the artisan community from scratch. If you could elaborate on your offerings, your product portfolio, and how are your offerings unique? What sets them apart from competition?
Sure. So currently in the market, we have 3 buckets. Firstly, high-end designers who make good products, but they are out of reach for most of the people. Then we have mass players who use a lot of polyesters and often they copy designs from other brands. And lastly, we have players who are trying to revive the crafts, but what they are doing is simply curating what is available in the market, and they just bring it in the on the platform for the consumers. At Dressfolk, everything that we make, we design and co-create with the help of our artisans. We have all the designs are proprietary and they are only made using natural fibers. Now there are 3 yarns that exist in nature: cotton, linen, and silk. Rest everything is man-made, and we use only these 3 yarns, and every product is hand-woven. So that's one of the major differentiators. And everything that is available under the ambit of saris. Let's say if you're looking to go for any occasion and you need anything that needs to be done on that sari with respect to the blouse or the underskirt or a fall, that is all available at Dressfolk in just a matter of a click of a button.
Okay. All right. Now, Nitin, with the onset of the festive season, what kind of demand are you currently seeing? Also, if you could take us through your current business growth numbers and what is the road to profitability looking like?
Sure. So last fiscal, we grew by 250%.
Okay.
This year, we are registering a very good growth. We've crossed the last year's numbers already till now. And because of the festive season and with this new funding, we are expanding our product portfolio, bringing saris for the festive season. We just launched a collection last week, which focuses on the upcoming Diwali and the wedding season. It is made using Chanderi and Maheshwar fabrics from these clusters, which are native to Madhya Pradesh in India. And that's what our goal is, to bring India's different handlooms from different states to the consumers in an avatar that would appeal to them, which is relevant to them.
Okay. And the kind, like I mentioned, the festive season is currently on. What numbers are you seeing? Can you tell us what's in demand? What are people looking for?
So in the festive season, in the last 1 month, we've seen that a lot more people are ordering the blouses. At Dressfolk, we offer blouses which goes with Dressfolk saris, but also for the saris which are more classic and which already exist in a customer's wardrobe. So they don't need to get something specifically from Dressfolk in terms of a sari if they want to buy just a blouse. So we've seen a very heavy uptick in the number of blouses that customers are buying these days.
Okay. Nitin, you're primarily a D2C brand. With the recent funds raised, like you mentioned, you plan to strengthen your product portfolio. You want to expand distribution channels as well and expand the team. If you could elaborate on all of these plans and, the new offerings that are in store.
Sure. We are very happy to have found right partners in our investors. They are very supportive and they understood our vision. And now with the new funding, the goal is to expand into more crafts, bring products which would appeal to customers, all the use case scenarios, saris that they can wear in a casual occasion or in a festive occasion or even in formal occasions. We've started with saris, but Dressfolk will evolve into a women's ethnic wear brand. We are working on a couple of new product lines which will be launched in the coming months, primarily with respect to ethnic salwar suits.
Okay. All right. Also, Nitin, you've got an offline presence also in about 12 stores in the metros currently. So talk to us about your expansion plans as well as offline goes, and what formats are you looking at?
Sure. In clothing, offline definitely helps in building customer awareness and trust. We are working very aggressively on expanding our offline footprint. As you rightly said, we are currently working with 12 offline stores. These are multi-brand outlets and concept stores across different cities. We are working very aggressively on getting onboarded on more stores. We are also now started to work with marketplaces, and in the coming months, Dressfolk will be available in across all major marketplaces. Currently, we are majorly direct to consumers. About 80% of our sales comes through our own website.
Okay. Also, can you throw some light on your global expansion plans? What markets you're currently in, and what is the kind of impact you want to create there?
Sure. India has such a rich legacy of textiles and crafts, and consumers globally, they just love them. It's sad that it's not been available in an avatar that would appeal to today's consumers. Dressfolk is just plugging in that gap. We currently have customers in about 20 countries who have ordered from the Dressfolk website. And I should tell you that, we've not done any advertising or marketing internationally yet. These are all organic orders. And the growth actually is seen in our repeat customer rate. We have a very strong repeat customer rate. And the feedback from the customers is absolutely phenomenal.
Okay. You just mentioned that you've not spent on much on marketing yet. So what will be your marketing strategy going forward? How do you plan to make Dressfolk a household brand?
Right. The goal with Dressfolk is to, what we are looking to do is build the most desirable destination for luxurious and high quality Indian handlooms that caters to the mindfully fashionable consumer. We want to make Dressfolk a household name. What we are doing for this is increasing our digital footprint in terms of building more content, getting more brand awareness, and also expanding our offline footprint in terms of events, pop-ups, and exhibitions for where the customers actually come and they can check the products, understand what is the difference between a handloom or a machine-made fabric. Okay. And that has we've started to see results in the last couple of months in that arena.
Okay. One final question before I let you go. You're in a fiercely competitive segment. How competitively are you priced, and how do you view competition?
Sure. So again, you rightly said that fashion is a competitive space. With respect to handlooms, there are mostly good products are available only at high-end designers where the price point starts with north of 25,000 rupees. At Dressfolk, most of the products, they are available in the price range of, for saris, it's between 7,000 to 10,000. And for ready-made blouses, it's between 2,500 to 4,000. At the quality that we offer, the fit that we offer, and because, as I said, that these are natural yarns and handwoven by the artisans, very few players are catering in this price point, and Dressfolk has an advantage with respect to the experience that we offer to our customers. All
right, then we've completely run out of time, but many thanks for joining us today on Startup Street, and we wish you the very best for all your growth plans.
Thank you, Shruti. Have a good day. Bye.
Well, with that, it's time for us to head into a short break. Coming up, SaaS company SuperOps.ai closes its Series B funding. We tell you all about the startup and this funding round right after this short break. Stay tuned.